Okay, so I'm going to start off with a chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to double crochet into the third chain from the bottom. You put a double crochet in there. Then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to make a double crochet into the last stitch. So it looks like that. Then we're going to turn the work anti-clockwise. I don't know about you though, because you're left-handed, but this is how I do it. Okay, then we're going to chain 3. Come on, 1, bugger. 1, 2, 3. And then into this first chain space, we're going to double crochet 5. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to put a double crochet into this double crochet link that we have down here, so we're going to put it in there. So 1 double crochet, then we're going to put 5 double crochets in the next chain link. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so it looks like that. Then the third chain from this bottom bit here. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to put a double crochet in there. Come on. Double crochet. Then we're going to turn the work anti-clockwise. Then you're going to chain 4, 2, 3, 4. Then skip the first stitch and into the second stitch, double crochet. 1, 2, chain 1, skip the first stitch and into the second stitch. We're going to do a double crochet. Chain 1, skip this first stitch and into the second stitch, another double crochet. Chain 1, skip the first and into the second, double crochet. Chain 1, skip and into the second, double crochet, chain 1, then into the very last stitch we're going to double crochet right in there, double crochet. Then we're going to chain 2 and we're just going to slip stitch, not into the double crochets but right the chain before it. So slip stitch there and then a slip stitch in the chain next to it. Then we're going to turn our work. Then we're going to do 3 double crochets in that, 3 single crochets into that chain space. Come on, 1, oh, I still did it wrong. 1, 2, 3, then a single into the middle of our double crochet at the bottom, so 1 single there. Come here. And then a single crochet then through each chain space and through each top of the double crochets. So through the chain space, through the double, through the chain, through the double, through the chain, through the double, through the chain, through the double, through the chain space, through the double, and then you've got your last chain space. We're going to put 1 in there, and then we're going to put a single crochet 1, 2 in the 3rd chain up. Sorry, so we've got that so far. Then we're going to put a single in these chain spaces, but in the 3rd one up. So for me, we're right there, if I can get it in there. And 1 single through there. Okay, so that's the first part of the leaf. Then we don't turn our work over for this bit now, because we're going to be working from this side. So we're going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we want to double crochet, so we're going to skip this, but we're going to double crochet into our post, into the double crochet post. So we're going to put 1 double crochet in there, okay, you can see that, and then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then we're going to chain 3, not 2, chain 3, and we're going to stitch it right into where this post is here, the stitch before it. So we're going to have a single stitch there, move, and then we're going to put 1 more single stitch into the stitch behind it. Okay, so it'll look like that. Then we're going to turn the work. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to put 6 double crochets through this chain space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to put a double crochet into the double crochet underneath its post. So we'll double crochet into that. double, and then into the next chain space we're gonna double crochet 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then from this bit here, count up 3, chains 1, 2, 3, and then put a double crochet into that one. If I can get it. Come on. So I'll put double crochet into there. Oops. Come here. Okay, so it'll look like that. Then we're going to turn the work anti-clockwise, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to double crochet, skip the first stitch and into the second stitch, double, chain 1, skip the first and into the second, double crochet. We're just going to repeat this whole line down. Chain 1, double crochet into the second stitch, chain 1, double crochet into the second stitch, come here, bugger, double, chain 1, double crochet into the second stitch, chain 1, double into the second. Oh shit. There we go. And then we're going to put, right then, so you'll have that. That's what it looks like so far. Get that out of the way a minute. Okay, then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to put a single crochet where your posts are here and here. We're going to put a single crochet in right here. One single there, and then a single right behind it, like that. Then we're going to turn the work. Then you'll have a chain space here. So we're going to put 3, get out of the way, 3 single crochets in this chain space. 1, 2, 3, single crochet through the double crochet post, 1 in the chain space, in the double post, in the chain space, in the double post. These are all single crochets now. In the chain space, in the double post, come on, in the chain space, in the double post, in the chain space, in the double post, and in the last chain space, one more single. Then again, count 3 chains up from here, so 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to put a single crochet in there. And then that's it. If you want to carry on, you just chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A double crochet through that double crochet post at the side, chain 3, 2, 3, then we'll drop a single crochet into that post and then one right behind it, turn the work, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet 6 into this chain space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then double crochet into the double crochet post underneath. Sort my wall out. Then 5 double crochets into the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, when you get to here, from this here, count 3 chains and then put a double crochet into the 3rd chain. One, 2, so it looks like this right now. Then we're going to flip the work anti-clockwise, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Double crochet into the second one, so into the second stitch, chain 1, double crochet into the second stitch, chain 1, double crochet into the second stitch, chain 1, chain 1, double crochet into the second stitch, chain 1, double crochet into the second, chain 1, double crochet into the second stitch, which brings us to this last one, chain 1. Okay, so it looks like right now. Then chain 2, 2, and then we're going to this second post, and not this first, on this second post, we're going to do a single crochet into that one, and then we're going to drop another single crochet in the stitch behind it, like that. Then we're going to turn the work. Then we're going to put 3 double crochets in this chain space. 1, 2, and 3. A single through the double post underneath, a single in the chain space, single in the double post, single in the chain space, single in the double post, single in the chain space, single through the double post, single through the chain space, through the double, through the chain space, through the double. So this is our last double post we're going to stitch through. Then one more in the chain space, and then from here count 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to put your final stitch in the third chain from the bottom, from that post where I just showed you. So there you go. And then you just keep repeating it for as far as you want to go. So from here then you would chain 6, then you'd come down and you put a double into your double posts, chain 3, and then you'd put a single in here and then a single there, and then you'd turn your work, and then you would chain 3, 6 double crochets through the first chain space, then 1 double crochet through your post underneath, and then 5 double crochets in the chain space, and then a double crochet into the third chain up. Then you turn your work, then you would chain a 4, and then you would double crochet into the second stitch, chain 1, double crochet second until you get to the end. So you keep repeating that, and then you would make a chain of 2, and then you would hook it down onto the second post underneath it. You'd make a single and then a single behind that, and then turn the work, and then you would make 3 single crochets in the first chain space, and then you would keep repeating 1 single crochet through the post, through the chain space, through the post. You alternate it like that until you get to the end, and then your final single crochet is into the third chain stitch. Okay, Mom, I'll see you soon. I love you. Bye.